Hi, and welcome back to K-pop Conversations. My name is Simon, and today we're going to be checking out YUQI from G-Idol, her solo song, Bonnie and Clyde. If you're new to the channel, just to let you know what we're going to do here. We're going to watch the video two times. First time without any interruption, I won't pause or anything. Might make a comment here or there. And the second time we watch it, I definitely will pause at certain points to have a conversation with all of you regarding the song, the video direction, anything else that pops in my head. Okay? Not too hard. I have seen this video once already, but only one time. Okay? So it's not a first time reaction. But it definitely caught my eye when I woke up this morning and I checked YouTube. I'm like, oh, yeah, they're dropping the video for YUQI's solo song. And immediately when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, I have to put this on the channel. So, because I think it's very noteworthy. Anyway, okay, but let's just get right to it. Here is YUQI from good old Idol with her song Bonnie and Clyde. Oops. There we go. All right. This is the second time I'm watching this video with all of you right now, and I just realized something about her having her possessions in a box. I'll talk about it later. Her voice. Pay attention to the chorus in the background. Oh wait, it's not there anymore for this hook. Ride or die, rest of my life. I'm sold on the lyrics. See, this background vocal? It's like, ooh, like that. Yeah. That's one way to play chess. The time clock has dynamite. This was an interesting artistic choice. To kind of give like a musical pause, so you pay attention to the video. We're back. This bridge is interesting. Musically. Wow. I like how everything's just stripped down. You just hear it. You guys concentrate on her voice. Okay, another musical pause. The cops are coming for her. We don't need money to feel good, 'cause you're the right of the rest of my life. Don't need a party to feel high. We're like the modern version Bonnie and Clyde. Modern version Bonnie and Clyde. Wow. So that song, musically, so the video is 3 minutes, 33 seconds, right? I think but you have to include like all like the little narrative breaks and everything. So I think it barely clocks at 3 minutes. So again, it's about quality, not quantity, right? So I'm a child of the '80s, and so when it was the '90s, I was a young adult at that point. This I got immediately like early mid '90s MTV music video vibes. Just the influence, just the way how like there's a very coherent story that's being told through inference, and I like it's not like super obvious. Like you do have to pay attention to certain things. Okay, like for example that scene where like when she's in front of the movie theater and the first time we see her in the blonde wig, right? And then like someone passes by her or like they kind of taps her, like body taps her on purpose, and then like drops like the bag of diamonds. Like that's the signal. So she's like, oh, okay, so she's in cahoots with someone. Like you really have to focus on those details, and I like how the video makes you work a little bit, but not too much either. It's not so obtuse and impenetrable. Where you're like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, but because of that and the way how it's shot, it reminded me of an old. So there's an I don't know if some of you are too young for this. There's a singer. His name is Meatloaf. I don't know if he's still alive. Meatloaf was famous for his song called um, wait, there's I lied for you, but that's the truth. That's the one I'm thinking of. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. And it's so Meatloaf. He'd always use this one composer producer named Jim Steinman, and Jim Steinman was famous for like his songs being like 8 freaking minutes long, and so the video for all of Meatloaf's songs are really long. They're like 6, 7 minutes, and there's like it's like this like almost cinematic experience. And while this song is still within like 3 minutes 30 seconds, what we expect from a pop song, whether it's K-pop or Western pop, I got that cinematic vibe, which I wonder if it's an homage to those '90s style shot videos. So the video, so I liked the video direction. Okay, personally, I had, I thought it was cool. Let's talk about Wookie's voice. I guess her group, Idol. You got Soyeon rapping and composing, and producing their tracks, right? And with Minnie and Mion, and then YUQI, those are very three distinct voices. I'm not leaving out Shuha for her wonderful visuals and her wonderful attitude, and Sujin's amazing dancing. But if we concentrate on the vocal, Idol has a very distinct sound, and not to take anything away from Minnie or Mion, I remember when I first listened to an Idol song, G Idol song, which was Han. I remember that. Wookie's voice immediately drew my attention. It's that dark, rich tone she has. Did I say dark? I mean deep. Excuse me. Although dark is an appropriate adjective, I suppose. And I really like it here. I mean, she's just singing alone, so you have to pay attention to her voice, especially during that bridge, where everything, all the sound is stripped away. It's just her, and I'm like, wow. So whoever composed this. No, whoever produced this, excuse me, they knew what they're doing. You got the foundational track, that beat, and it just meshes perfectly with Wookie's voice, in my opinion. Okay, let's watch that again. Oh, so that was the third time I'm actually watching this. So it makes it seem like, did she get fired from work or she quit or something? That's normally if you get laid off, right? You get the box. Although lately in the United States, anyway, if you're laid off, they always try to lay you off in the middle of the week. It's a Wednesday. Studies say like you're less likely to throw a scene if it's in the middle of the week. I know an industrial psychologist came up with that, and usually they don't give you a box anymore. Like they'll mail you your stuff. Anyway, but no, so I just got that thought, like, oh, maybe that's why she's turned to a life of crime, or her life of crime has like, is so profitable she doesn't need her crummy day job anymore. I don't know, but I like the scene how sets that up. Um, I've been watching a lot of Wookiee content because she's got her YouTube channel. Not her YouTube channel. Is that there's that YouTube show. It's called Learn Way with Wookiee. If you type in like Wookiee Learn Way, you'll get the hits on YouTube, and it's subtitled in English, where she learns different things from different people. My favorite one being this one episode where she went to an actual like stage magician, and she learned magic tricks. That was the best one. But yeah, but so I've seen a lot of her, and Wookiee, like all K-pop idols, Wookiee's an attractive human being. But I don't know. I like the simplicity of her haircut. The styling is just, it's suitable for the video. I don't know, it really, for me, it accents her natural beauty. That's what I was looking for, a natural beauty. So the hair, she doesn't have anything, you know. Her hair isn't dyed some funky color, which doesn't need it. Always on your side, and the way how low she gets. Not too many singers can do that without sounding like out of breath. It's like, it's like you run into someone like that in karaoke. It's like, I mean, I've done that in karaoke where I took a song that was too low and I couldn't do it. It sounded horrible. But she's a trained singer, so yeah, plays to the strengths. It's really impressive. I mean, the song's about, just finding that one special person, right? It doesn't matter. As long as you have each other, it's good. That's why later in the course, we don't need a party to be high. We don't need money to be happy or something along those lines. Yeah, just have each other. Bonnie and Clyde, iconic pair. In American history, yeah. I mean, they robbed a lot of banks, so. The blonde wig here threw me for a loop. Oh, here we go. The bag of diamonds. So, everything is very grainy. I feel like I'm watching some sort of found footage. Someone had record this like an old school camcorder or an old school 9mm tape, and we're watching it. It's almost very voyeuristic watching it. And again, that was really popular in the early to mid 90s, from what I remember. How some late 80s stuff started to do that as well. And they would do that with black and white. If you watch a lot of old Madonna videos, so during that era, it's kind of like that. George Michael from Father Figure. I'm really dating myself now. Yeah, I'm older, but no. But I love the visual direction in this video. And musically, so you hear this chorus. In that chorus, again, those background vocals. Yeah, we don't need money to feel good. Ride or die, rest of my life. Modern version Bonnie and Clyde. Lyricists, I don't know. Some people might find the lyrics cringy. I don't. I'm vibing to it. I like it. Background instrumentation is it sets up this very moody, tense feeling, which I think is perfect for the video. I like this part with the mirror. Yeah, that was cool. I was not I remember when I first saw that, I was like, whoa, okay. Crack. Yeah, I thought that was cool. I was not expecting that chess setup with the explosive time clock. Cube Entertainment. Well, I don't know how much Cube distributed the video. I don't think they did anything with it, but this is the second Cube video I've seen now, in the span of a couple months, where they have this musical break. The one I'm referring to is from CLC's Son. She had her song Run, although I argue Son did all the work for that, and Cube being Cube, they just did their bare minimum to distribute the video. But yeah, in Son's video Run, there is a musical break, and she's playing with the alpacas. So which that was an interesting choice. This is an interesting choice as well to do this here. You know, sometimes in K-pop, or in pop in general, when you get to the bridge, it's this. Some people use it as a cheap excuse to do this drastic tempo shift change, break down the song in very strange ways, and you could say, "Oh, it's the bridge; they got to mix it up a little bit," and that's fine. But sometimes I miss it when a song will, when it gets to the bridge, it's just a very smooth, gradual transition. You still keep the prevalent beat and vibe of the song. And that's what's happening here, in my opinion, anyway, which I really like. No, give me a 3, 2, 1. Hold on for a second. Let's go back a little bit. There we go. 3, 2, 1. I like the soft backup vocals, that choral effect. You know, she's saying 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's just her voice. And it's very light and airy here, in contrast to the beginning opening verses, right? You know, she's showing off her vocal chops. Here we go, a little bit of a break. The cops are coming. Run, YUQI. We don't need money to feel good, 'cause you're the right on the rest of my life. Don't need a party to feel high. We're like the modern version, Bonnie and Clyde. We don't need money to feel good, 'cause you're the right on the rest of my life. Don't need a party to feel high. We're like the modern version, Bonnie and Clyde. I feel it ended. Now that this is the third time I'm watching it, second time with all of you, I realize I don't know if I like that ending. I feel it's a little too abrupt. It could have used another maybe like subtle vocal run. I don't know. The song is great. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying if I'm being nitpicky now. Video itself, I mean, you know, they use some very basic sets, simple sets, but it's straightforward. You know, it's the background it's foundational basis for storytelling, right? You know, because the center point is YUQI, and I think it did a great job on that. I'm kind of curious when this video was actually shot, because by all accounts, YUQI is still in China, because she's she's an MC, a host on a show called Keep Running, which is I believe, a derivative of a very popular Korean variety show, Running Man. So she's still in China, so I don't know when she would have time to film this, but yeah, I don't think she's going to be back in Korea for at least another month or two. So, because I know Minnie is still in Thailand, so the whole, and I don't know if Shuha is still in Korea. She should be. So, anyway, but yeah, and I know G-Idol themselves, they just came out with a new song that Soyeon did not produce. It's exclusively on that Universe platform. Anyway, but listen, yeah, but that was YUQI's Bonnie and Clyde. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. I'll be in. I also have a number of other idol videos, G-Idol videos I've talked about in this channel. I'll link those, the playlist down below if you're interested in that. If you enjoyed this, thank you so much for spending the past 19 minutes of your life with me. I appreciate your time as always. I'll be back soon, another video, hopefully. I'm a little busy this week, but I'll try to get to another one. It was a busy week for K-pop. There were some iconic comebacks and stuff, from especially rookie groups as well. So I'll try to get to those. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy, and I'll catch you all later. Take care. Bye bye.